Good morning, guys. I'm here to show you how to use your Repsy device. Once you've logged in with your three passcodes, and you can get those from your channel managers or your RSMs, you're going to see a screen which is called your activity screen. Okay, this is just going to show you what you've done for the day and so on. The first thing you're going to do is on the bottom right, you're going to actually click to start your day. Okay, so just really want you to start your day, and when you finish your day, you're going to also be going and ending your day. On the top left is a menu bar, and you've got My Places, Schedule, Time and Mileage Notification, Summary Account. The really important screens here are My Places, which are all your stores. So these will be all the stores that are associated with you or in the full database. And then Schedule is going to be your call cycle. So it's going to be what you actually have to do for that specific day. You can also look ahead in the future to see what you need to do. So if I wanted to go to another specific date, I could actually go and view what I need to do, and also going forward to next month and so on. Guys, quite critically, so you've got, for me specifically, I've got these 4 calls I need to do today. If I want to go to one of those stores, I then just simply click on it, and I can now go to that store profile. What's now going to happen is you're going to see the store profile. You can actually then access all the history for that store. So if I wanted to see a report of what I've done there previously, I can actually click on any of these to actually see what I've done there previously, or someone else has done there previously. Okay. You can view contact information. You can see when the next call is due for this specific store. And then there's a few things that you can do. The first thing that you do need to do, however, when you get to a store is you actually need to check in. So there's a big red button here. If you fail to do that, don't worry. If you do try to start filling out a report or doing anything else, it's going to ask you to check in as well. Okay, I'm going to check in. So now that I'm checked in, I'm going to do a few things at the store. The first thing, guys, is taking a photo. And I'm going to send another video of exactly, because this is quite an important element in terms of hashtagging. I'll send another video with regards to photos only. Then you've got forms. So these are the reports that you're expected to fill out at a specific store. So if I click on forms, at this store I've got 5 reports that I need to complete. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Dynamic Brands Compliance Report just to show you. So the first question it's going to ask me is, well, it says here, who did you see on the call? So I'm just going to say it's Duncan. Did you put up the display as required? Yes. So in this case, it's asking me, now that I've said yes, to take a photo. Guys, just also note there's a red asterisk here, which means it's mandatory. So if I do try and send this form now, I cannot actually send it. Okay. So you have to complete the questions that you're required to. Okay, so just make sure that if it's not sending, you know why. Okay. It's then going to ask me to take a photo, and just apologies, there is no camera obviously on the computer that I'm working on. So then it drops in a photograph. Did you put up price flashes? Yes. If I say no, it depends. You sometimes will be asked to do another question. Any other comments, I'm not going to comment. And then you can also, guys, get signatures. Okay, so you can also get things signed off if needs be. Okay, so now I've finished my Dynamic Brands compliance. I've just followed the prompts, and I've made sure that all my mandatory questions have been answered. I can then submit that to the back office. And that is actually, your form has been completed. I can then go to more forms, and I can then carry on, filling out if needs be. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Guys, if I've half completed a form, it then also puts it in drafts for me. Okay, so just make sure if the office says you haven't sent through a report, that it's not actually sitting under drafts, sort of half completed. Guys, you can also complete a note at store. The note is really just, I would only use it if say, a store was incomplete. So, when I say incomplete, I mean you couldn't do the visit. So, as an example, store revamp only due open again on the 2nd of January, as an example. Okay, I'm just giving you an example here. Then you've got a More button. The More button shows you around price audits and also orders. So the orders is quite a big element as well. So your price surveys, you're going to have different price surveys that you need to complete. If you click on one of your price surveys, I can actually now go in and say whether a product is available, if it's promoted, and what the price is. So I can quickly work through and actually select the products and add, the various prices. So hopefully this will speed up your collection of price surveys. Okay, again, once you've completed that, you simply click the next button and then submit. And now I'm going to submit that, and that's also been sent in. The last thing you're going to look at is orders. So under orders, there would be only one price list that you would choose. You can then go in and select the products that you're looking for. So let's use Ferrero Rocher as an example. You just simply tap to order, and this is going to allow you to order as many cases as you need. Once you've ordered, you can also go back and add more products if you need to, but in this case I'm only going to send through Ferrero Rocher. Guys, there is a barcode scan, so if we do have the barcodes, we can also scan the product in, but you again can play with that. If I click next, it's going to show me a summary of the order. Guys, under note, you're going to need to put your store order number, as an example, and any other notes. So as an example, you might say Wednesday deliveries only. Okay, you can also review a summary of the order there. So you've got these two screens at the top, a summary and then the items that you've ordered, okay, or about to order. And again, guys, very importantly, you can also get a signature. And I think this is very important, especially from a SPAR point of view, to make sure that you've got a signature on that order. And once you're ready, you can submit. Now, guys, you can also submit and send by email. So if I submit, it just goes into Repsly. If I want to send this off by email as well, I can also then type in the email address that it needs to go to. But very importantly, you need to leave a space bar, okay? And then you can type the email. So I can say, please see attached order for 2nd Avenue, okay, as an example. Okay, the order has been submitted to Repsly already, but this is now being sent separately on an email, okay? And then that will send off to an email. Guys, so now you've got a neat summary of what you've done here. You've placed an order, you've done a price survey, you've made a note, and you've completed a dynamic brands compliance report. So you can actually see what you've done at the store. Guys, once you're finished at the store, you need to go and check out. Okay. Now what it's going to tell you on your schedule is you've still got these 3 calls to do, but I have visited 2nd Avenue as scheduled. So very quickly, I would then go into 14th Avenue. When I get there, check in, complete my forms and photos, do whatever I need to do, check out, and then continue through the day. Okay. Remember, last thing, you can go and play with all these other menu items. But once you've finished your day, if you click on your activity screen, okay, so it's your main activity screen, you're then going to go in and end your day. Okay, so this is where you then close off your day and then your work is completed.